Baby, I'm trying to pick up pieces of my heart from the street, and I can't find my way around with. Hey, man. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm about to check out Death Battle, Galactus versus Unicron. Like I said in the last fight, I've heard a lot of crazy things about what's his name, Unicron, because I've heard Transformers go crazy. I've heard stuff like how the fuck was Frieza supposed to win, and it's I don't know. Apparently, Optimus Prime is universal. I didn't expect the truck to go that crazy. Yeah, I'm still as shocked as you are. But then, like I've always said before, I don't go for who I believe is gonna win. I go for who I want to win. So with that said, let's pick Galactus, even though he is generalized as fodder to a lot of people. He's a really strong being, but it's just amazing on how many times this dude actually loses. He's just like the in wrestling. There's a term. I forgot the term, but he's just like okay, people will not know Austin Theory, but the person that people are with, like the Miz, kind of the Miz, the person who people are okay and can accept to lose. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into it. I'm Team Galactus all the way because I F with Marvel more than I F with Transformers. So yeah, with that said, let's hop into it. Hold up, I see Master Chief. I see. Is that Optimus Prime or is it some? I forgot the term for like a Gundam. That's a dragon. I'm guessing that's Ryu. That's Superman. I don't think so. Hair too spiky. Top left. I'm not sure. And
Battle! Fight!
okay, so they switching up the format. Did they, bro? This dude yeeted. Don't forget that we also got live Bringer Galactus as well. Even though I haven't really heard much from him, but he goes crazy too. So yeah, because if we're going off, then again, does Megatron scale to Unicron?
Galactus.
Because I was gonna say, if Frieza beats Megatron, then there's people that beat Galactus, and those people that beat Galactus or can lose to Galactus can probably beat Frieza, and that's what I was going for. But you know,
Devourer of Worlds. And Unicron, Almighty Chaos Bringer. That's right, it's the day we've all been waiting for. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Boomstick, what is the nature of evil?
Oh, it's 3.5 beers too early for that kind of question, Wiz.
No, seriously, is the wolf that hunts the hare evil? What about the bear that kills the wolf? Or the man that slays the bear? Is that evil or nature? Perhaps this question was on Galen of Ta's mind as he hurtled toward the end of infinity.
I'm pretty sure the question on his mind was, how do I turn this goddamn spaceship around?
Eons ago, the planet Ta was a paradise, the most advanced civilization the universe had ever known.
Too bad the universe was coming to an end. I hate it when that happens.
The Ta'an scientist Galen watched as the rest of his race ignominiously perished and decided to die gloriously on his own terms.
By flying a ship into the sun, just like great-grandpappy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god.
As the last...
oh, what? Wait, did he say radioactive god or radioactive gun? Because no, because it's a bit, so it's gotta hold up. What? Hold up.
Happy Boomstick, the crazy old coot. But instead of being vaporized on contact like great-grandpappy Boomstick, Galen got bitten by a radioactive god.
As the last living thing left before the universe's end, Galen was visited by the sentience of the multiverse, who merged with him as part of a cosmic cycle of death and rebirth. As the old multiverse died, a new one was born, and the scientist Galen was no more. In his place was a being of untold power, the ravager of galaxies, Galactus.
Well, despite looking like a masochist giant purple vibrator, G-Dog here is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel, baby. And there's only one thing he wants to do: eat friggin' worlds.
Galactus is so unbelievably, mind-meltingly powerful that...
Yeah, the whole. Okay, my fault. The whole hunger. Damn, this dude fat ass. Jesus, bro.
Strong doesn't really begin to describe him. Just being near him will begin to warp your perception of reality. In truth, he isn't even really a physical being with a soul anymore, but composed of energy itself, the power cosmic.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be on some people don't. This is not how he truly looks. That's just how humans perceive him because yada yada so powerful yada yada. And I thought they were about to talk about why he eats planets and stuff like that, even though that's common knowledge. So my fault for.
Basically, your all-purpose space god magic that no good almighty ass-whooping god can go without. Sure, he can use it to blast your ass to unholy smithereens, but it's a lot more flexible, too.
Described as being in touch with every other living thing at once, the power cosmic allows one access to a near-infinite pool of knowledge and the ability to sense danger ahead of time.
I don't think there's a lot for him to be afraid of. He can manipulate matter, read and control the minds of gods, and teleport entire galaxies across the universe.
The power cosmic allows him fundamental control over life itself, manipulating souls, creating new life forms from nothing, and even resurrecting the dead. And because his body is composed of energy, he can't really be hurt in the traditional physical sense. This allows him to grow or shrink his body with seemingly no limit, and alter his appearance.
Wait. He chooses to look like that?
His physical appearance matches the species observing him, so a human sees a human Galactus, a Skrull Galactus, and so on.
Oh, so it's just like how I see the world.
What are you staring at?
What matters most to me in the world. Awesome.
No, not awesome. Very not awesome. At least as far as Galactus is concerned, since witnessing his approach is itself the end of the world. You would only have enough time to pray to your paltry gods before Galactus consumed your entire planet, absorbing its energy into himself, then moving on to his next meal.
Man, I guess his costume is appropriate because he sounds like a total dick. Like, come on, man. You watched your whole planet die. Now you're gonna go around the universe doing the same thing?
But it's like, it's not that he wants to, it's that he has to. Like, okay, this is a terrible example, so I'm not gonna pick that. I'm just gonna pick the animal that they used earlier on. It's like, bro, yes, it's not really, it's survival, but it's like he does not find pleasure in it. It's just the means to survive. So it's like, I'm sorry, bro, but like it's like hunting essentially for predators, yada yada, hunters, etc. Hunting well, some hunt for sport, but like wildlife type shit, lion hunting a zebra, impala, buffalo, etc. It's just survival, bro.
It's not entirely his fault. Galactus's power is so immense that the only thing that can sustain him is the consumption of entire worlds. Without this constant feeding, he would perish, just as humans would without consuming plants or other animals.
Kinda like how I hunt squirrels, cause I hate each and every one of them.
No, categorically the exact opposite, actually. Galactus isn't vengeful or cruel. If he could avoid any unnecessary death, he would. But just as the universe is bound by the laws of physics, Galactus is bound by his hunger.
And that hunger has put him in conflict with some of Marvel's other heaviest hitters, like Odin and the Phoenix Force. Galactus's fight with the Other and the Scryer got so intense, they threatened the entire infinite multiverse just as a side effect of the battle.
While Galactus himself can comfortably cross countless light years in seconds, some of these beings are more like abstract concepts than actual living things, many of which operate outside of linear time.
Like this alien bug dude who tried to use Galactus's energy to destroy 2 whole universes. Even after being drained by him, he still knew.
Oh shit, this dude one shot Darkseid. But was it Avatar Darkseid or oh wow, use the drum. Wait, Black Winter? Nega Bob. Oh Nega. Damn, I transcends. Oh shit. Wait, he defeated Dormammu? Mephisto? Doctor Doom defeated Mephisto. Jeez.
3 whole star systems before getting a snack.
Should he somehow be threatened by beings beyond even the scope of his power, Galactus crafted a device to solve all of his problems. The ultimate nullifier.
In case that name isn't obvious enough, it's a teeny tiny weapon that destroys anyone you think of.
It doesn't just destroy them, it destroys everything. The entire multiverse is eradicated. Then recreated without the target. An extremely roundabout way of winning, but it works.
That's crazy.
Exactly what happened when Galactus used it on the abstract god of destruction, Abraxas.
He destroyed the god of destroying things with a Happy Meal toy. It's like my therapist said, great things come in small packages.
And the nullifier was key to Galactus' first great defeat upon his inevitable arrival on Earth.
When that pesky Reed Richards managed to get his stretchy hands on the thing, Galactus finally backed down and spared the planet.
Which makes no practical sense. The ultimate nullifier is a part of Galactus himself. It uses his own power. He can summon it at any time and even escape its effects by hiding in a pocket dimension. It even had the safety on.
Maybe he was just bored.
After billions of years of cosmic genocide just to...
Those are the type of ish that just make you think. But it's like, it's comics, man. You gotta tell a story, even though it's kind of crazy and it's not really inconsistent, but it's just unnecessary.
survive, I'm pretty sure Galen forgot what it meant to be mortal. Perhaps that was the true evil all along, the slow death of Galen's humanity. Because what could be more terrifying than a being that sees everything and everyone you know and love as nothing more than his next meal? In the beginning, before heaven and earth, before light and dark, there was Unicron. Created by the formless, primordial being known as the One to explore the fledgling multiverse, Unicron instead decided to consume everything.
Dude, come on! Bad Unicron! Bad God! Bad!
The One decided to split Unicron into two beings, one of order and hope known as Primus, and the other of chaos and evil known as Unicron. Again.
Okay, I thought it was gonna be Megatron, but okay, so Primus, so that's gonna be like what, Optimus Prime? And Optimus Prime and these two got a fuse and blah 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 blah.
Like all good sibling rivalries, they pushed each other's shit in over the fate of all existence. That is, until the goody little two-shoes Primus tricked his bro into imprisoning their souls in giant asteroids. Classic sibling prank. For me, it was the dryer.
Primus terraformed his asteroid into what would later be known as the planet Cybertron, while Unicron did something different.
Yeah, he turned his planet into a planet that eats other planets. Not only that, it can change its form into a giant badass robot Satan. He's literally the first Transformer.
And with this new body, Unicron would travel the cosmos, consuming planet after planet and universe after universe. Not necessarily because of any hunger or need, but because Unicron is the physical embodiment of death and destruction. He is literally programmed to destroy everything.
God's gotta do what a god's gotta do. And good luck trying to fight back. Uni's robot body comes with a tractor beam, eye lasers, fire breath, a chest cannon, and an antibody system in case anyone tries to pull a Drax on him.
Unicron can mentally dominate an entire race of beings, erase things from existence, warp the fabric of space and time, and even manipulate matter itself.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I do not think they showcased all of Galactus's hacks as much as they are doing for Unicron, which is kind of crazy.
So even if his big robot body is damaged or destroyed, he can repair it lickety-split, or even send his spark out to find a new host.
Essentially the Transformers version of a soul, Unicron's spark is immensely powerful and produces its own energy source, Dark Energon.
Unicron is so evil that he can literally turn his bad dude energy into weapons of mass destruction, like unholy blades or planet-busting lasers.
This Dark Energon will corrupt any that consumes it, turning them into a puppet of Unicron himself.
It's also obviously the opposite of regular Energon, which is created by Primus and what fuels the Transformer race. So Unicron basically runs on the opposite of life. If he's death as a big robot, can he even be killed?
Not by any conventional means. Even the destruction of his spark isn't guaranteed to end him. He will continue to exist as a necessary force that drives the cosmos. Anytime he's destroyed, he will appear again in a new universe. In fact, almost every Unicron you've seen in movies, TV, and comics are the same Unicron.
So it's like a low-key Rick Sanchez effect. If you kill me, he's not reborn, but he has a backup contingency in another planet, on another universe. type of ish or multiverse, different timelines, something like that.
Unicron is a literal force of nature. You can't reason with a hurricane that hates you. All you can do is see it and get the hell out of the way. But this hurricane is never gonna stop until you and everyone you know is DED dead. His mere presence drove an entire planet insane.
I was trying to be poetic before, but this is what evil is. Incomprehensible, undeniable, inescapable. You can't even wait him out. He is unbound by the concept of linear time.
The Chaos Bringer is so powerful, his mere presence wrecks the space-time continuum and can erase galaxies from existence just by strolling by.
To be clear, it isn't the force he's generating by moving that destroys things, it's his existence. His mere being is so overwhelmingly evil that the fabric of space-time cannot fathom Unicron's presence.
Holy dude! No wonder he was able to devour nearly a quarter of the entire multiverse. What?
Okay, this feels like they're really glazing. I feel like I got more backstory than glazing on Galactus' side. Maybe this is a good sign that he's gonna win, but still, bro, this is so much. Jesus, bro. With My Little Pony. You can't tell me this dude got maxed out by a pony and then he's gonna fucking beat Galactus.
One universe at a time.
Estimates for the size of the Transformers multiverse vary from over 15 quadrillion universes to an infinite number of universes, branching timelines, and planes of existence. And who better to portray a being who brings death to the universe than the man who gave birth to modern cinema? A final role fitting for an artist so much larger than life. Or deeply ironic that it's a feature-length toy commercial.
The Transformers movie has always been celebrated for its excellence. I say.
Despite that unbelievable power, the Chaos Bringer's almighty rampage through reality has been halted a number of times, usually due to the matrix of leadership, the essence of Primus himself, and the embodiment of all hope and light in the universe.
Are you telling me that Robo-Satan was defeated by the power of friendship? Forget beer! I'm gonna need some of that shit going straight into the vein.
As the abstract idea of evil actualized, any notion of goodness is directly antithetical to his being.
As incomprehensible to Unicron as he is to us.
But despite the best effort,
Y'all remember how they said, oh, 20, about 23% of the multiverse. Y'all remember how it says that one attack destroyed 3 star systems? Well, this man managed to shook the universe, Goku type ish. He tanked the Big Bang. 25 or 20, no, 23% of the multiverse was, consumed by bro, but destroyed. Created whatever his name.
of heroic Transformers like Optimus Prime, Unicron has always returned from the smoldering ashes of defeat and risen to threaten.
Oh shit, he has not defeated Optimus Prime. That's crazy. I mean, there's Primus, but not Optimus.
Reality again.
It's his very nature.
Such as the time a united armada of Autobots, Decepticons, and an entire people created from his cells, the Minicons, tried to destroy him once and for all.
They actually succeeded in killing him, until Galvatron's hatred for Optimus brought Unicron back to life.
Because challenging Unicron means challenging evil itself, destroying destruction itself. An impossible paradox.
You can't kill Unicron because killing is literally what Unicron is. So, what does that mean for us?
Every petty act of violence, every war, every cruelty, every death battle gives Unicron life. The life he'll use to kill us all. We are culpable in our own annihilation.
Unicron's not just some comic book villain. He's all there is and all there will be. He was there at the beginning and he'll be there at the end. He's a law of physics. He's as inevitable as your dying breath.
Jesus, now you got me scared.
I will say this. Wouldn't that also kind of be subjective? Yeah, again, the action itself would be deemed evil, but then again, that would also depend on the person himself. Because I was thinking, well then, Jesus, Galactus is dead. Galactus is getting smoked. All it is that the third. But then I'm like, well, if bro is beyond good and evil, he's just doing it as doing. It's not really being evil. It's just him being him, essentially. So it's just, I'm not saying that won't play a role or factor or that it will or what. I'm just saying it's just how would that translate to Galactus who just doesn't care or doesn't think of said things? Planetary destruction, would you call it evil if there was evil there waiting for you? Or it was a necessity. It's like if you don't do that, if you don't kill them, it's the whole Thanos conundrum. What is it called? His intentions were good, but the action itself was kind of bad. Yikes. He's not doing it because he hates y'all. He's just doing it to eat. Like me, I'm not about to show it, but like me doing all of this, like the third hunting, eating. I'm not doing it because it's evil. I'm just doing it because I'm hungry. I don't. When I do it, I don't even think about it. That's crazy. I think I'm going vegan. I don't know. I'm just playing. I don't. Yeah, no, no. But Jesus, damn, Galactus, you got me thinking. Fuck.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Death Battle. That's called synergy, right, Wiz?
By popular demand, Deathbattle the game is finally back and available for pre-order this December.
Wait,
Ever
what?
wanted to live out your very own death battle with you as the combatant? Of course you have.
Deathbattle the game is a fast-paced head-to-head card and dice game where players, well, battle to the death.
Are you deadly enough to win a death battle?
The first player to eliminate all of their opponent's cards wins.
Who will
Okay.
be the last one standing?
With 100 weapon, armor, and skill cards, there are tons of options for character creation. Oh, and who could forget 50 custom dice?
If you know someone who just can't get enough of the pulse-pounding battles between fiction's deadliest characters, and sometimes its silliest, this is the perfect gift.
Pre-order your copy of Deathbattle the game this December and ring in the new year with your favorite internet show brought to life.
Go to store.roosterteeth.com to pre-order your copy and get ready.
Okay, so A, congrats, they got their own game. B, if they're using characters that they've used on the Death Battle channel, are they allowed to? How did they get past the whole copyright ish? This, that, the third, using property DC, Marvel, Dragon Ball, all those franchise shows, yada yada. How did they get the permission for them? And C, if you have the strongest character to ever appear on Death Battle, don't you win automatically? Because I don't know, it's just a little iffy. It just feels like even if you shuffle a lot of cards, if you have the strongest character in the whole deck, doesn't that mean you win the whole game? I don't know how it's gonna work, but
It's time for a death battle.
or is it like any other video game where even though the person is broken in the show itself, it's more balanced for the game, like Injustice, Dragon Ball Fighters, Naruto. I forgot the Shadow. No, that Ninja Storm.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for the death battle you've been asking for forever!
As all things must, your world has come to an end. Halt! This planet is mine to consume. So saith Galactus, destroyer of worlds.
Begone, thus decrees Unicron, Chaos Bringer.
Okay, okay. Okay, I see. They were saving up the budget for Goku versus Superman and wait, Goku versus Superman, Frieza versus Megatron, and now for Megatron versus Unicron. Cause golly, they put their work in. This is a big jump from Gogeta versus Vegito.
Madness, so quick to beg for Oblivion's embrace.
I am Oblivion.
Be gone. am the power cosmic incarnate, not so easily felled.
I'm not gonna lie, for a moment there I thought it was over. Y'all know I'm already Team Galactus. Let's go, man.
Fleeing so readily, Unicron.
No devourer transforming. Beg not for mercy, behold blackening skies. Against mine chaos, even gods will die.
Galactus meets your challenge. Here's your goal. This
Let's go!
destruction to it all.
I am destruction, pure finality. In first and last, true immortality.
Bro, they just talking shit and gassing themselves off, bro. I respect the glazing, but damn.
I have no patience left. Return thy dreams into the void where none may hear your screams.
Oh my, I'm sorry for pausing, but it's gonna use the thing, the eraser, the nullifier thing, but then he might come back in a different universe. I'm sorry, I gotta.
You know not the power which you command.
Of course I do.
No, but as long as hate exists, he comes back. Fuck.
Your death I thus demand. Finally, I have won.
I've seen your power, bringer of chaos. Yet
Lifebringer!
past much need. Witness the last fate that awaits you thus. For Almighty Galactus must now feed.
He didn't even use his Lifebringer form, but then that would only work for his. Bro, what the fuck just happened? Bro, what the bro, what?
We know Galactus and Unicron were beings who could manipulate reality itself and do basically anything.
Older than the universe, unbound by time, they had each other matched in a lot of ways.
So it ultimately came down to which of them was more powerful.
Both could threaten an entire
Unicron should scale to characters who can immediately threaten an infinite number of timelines, and the Unicron singularity was stated to affect the approximately 17-dimensional multiverse. However,
infinite multiverse, but Unicron could only do so over time, devouring them one by one.
While Galactus's battle with the Scryer and the other threatened to destroy the entire Marvel multiverse as just a side effect.
Not to mention, Galactus tussles with
however, the Marvel multiverse is much larger. Not only are they infinite timelines and spatial dimensions, but an infinite number of infinite multiverses. Galactus's fight with the other and the Scryer was going to reach oblivion, which exists beyond. All of that I did say by calculation. A Marvel skills are higher. Thank you.
cosmic beings.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key did think Omnicron was gonna win because of how many L's Galactus has taken, but now I'm very happy that I stuck with Team Marvel because I've not really picked up a Transformers comic.
Beings like himself all the time.
While Unicron is usually the top dog in Transformers, he's a big fish in a relatively small pond. Relative to Marvel, at least.
That might sound better for Unicron at first, but it means he has way less experience than Galactus in full-on fights against dudes his size.
And while Unicron has used Dark Energon to infect and corrupt
Galactus has absorbed the essence of evil beings like Dormammu. Ooh, and usually was.
other beings in the past, Galactus technically doesn't have a soul thanks to his cosmic rebirth from Galen. And he's fended off mental attacks before, so there's no real reason to think that would work here.
And as lame as it is, the ultimate nullifier is just really, really overpowered.
Despite Unicron being able to survive the destruction of his spark,
Oh, my fault.
the ultimate nullifier is significantly more thorough. Consider the time it was used against Abraxas,
Bro, it's been affected by cosmic weapons, saber blade,
a being that embodied the abstract concept of the multiverse's destruction.
Sounds like somebody you know. Even against someone like that, the good old Ollie Nolly had no.
Tougher, powerful, nullifier, resist corruption, cosmic hunger. Nearly impossible to kill, cannot resist the nullifier, weaker than a satiated Galactus, harder to regenerate body. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for the Lifespringer Galactus, but I guess not.
problem erasing him from reality, and the same would happen to Unicron, while Galactus could always hide in that pocket dimension, just as he escaped the nullifier before.
Unicron was an insanely terrifying threat, but Galactus had the power, experience, and arsenal to ultimately annihilate him.
If you thought Galactus was going down in this fight, you were Unicron.
The winner is Galactus. Season 10's done, but Season 11 is on the way. Thanks so much for watching, and a special thanks to our channel members for being champions this year. Get ready for more Death Battle in 2024.
Season 11 on Death Battle. Let's see what they got, on Surfers, man. Wait, is this gonna be like Until Dawn? I was supposed to do an edit on this. Until Dawn versus the Quarry, like the wolves versus the things, the Wendigo. Oh, Wildlife Coyote versus Tomcat. I would say Wildlife Coyote, but I like Tom. I watched both these shows, bro. Wildlife Coyote has shown greater feats of has he shown greater? He's shown a lot of great intelligence of creativity, but then again, surely in one of the episodes, Tom has, without a doubt, has been in space. He's done some cosmic universal shit just for the sake of making a cartoon. The last movie I remember watching was Tom and Jerry. It was this other movie where it's like does like they found out that they could talk. Like, wait, you can talk? Yeah, I can talk. I just didn't say anything because I didn't think you'd understand me or it was gonna be awkward for you. Then there was a little girl that they protected. Then they saved her from a house fire. Oh my gosh, it was so wholesome. But yeah, Wildlife Coyote versus Tomcat. I have no idea. Who do I like more? Okay, I don't know. I like them both, but who did I watch more? I watched Tom and Jerry more than I watched Wildlife Coyote because I just felt it was kind of a replicated, repetitive formula, if I might say. So it's just the same thing. If I watch, it's the same thing's happening. But Tom and Jerry, you'll find a lot of shenanigans. So I'm gonna say Tom and Jerry, and I'm picking Tom for the win. So wait, is there gonna be more? That's it. So yeah, man, with that said, I'm pretty satisfied with my answer. I'm gonna see videos where people disagree and why, and I'm gonna laugh at, but then they might say some points. So yeah, with that said, see ya when I see ya. So see ya. See ya. I'm sorry I had to do it. It just didn't feel comfortable. I was like, Jesus, this shit is stiff.